Welcome back for another market update. Today, I'm going to go over what happened in November 2020 compared to the year before. And we'll go over the entire LA County. And then when we sit down together, we'll focus more on your specific market, your specific property, and strategies you can take on. "2020 has definitely been something special. It was unprecedented. We never had government shut all the businesses down. I think the real test will be next year when things slowly start opening again. Are things going to change? How fast are businesses going to absorb available inventory on the market? So next year is the real test because this year in 2020, a lot of things are still propped up. But let's get started with this right now. With the office rent per square foot per year at $40.98, and annual rent growth a negative 0.6%, and a cap rate of 5.5%, with a whopping vacancy factor of 12.2%, and a sale price per square foot at $435. Moving on to industrial, we're looking at $13.70 per square foot per year, and then annual rent growth of 2.8%, and a cap rate of 4.6%, with a vacancy factor of 3.3%, and the sale price per square foot at $229. And then looking at retail, we're seeing $32.69 per square foot, with an annual rent growth of negative 2.1%, and a cap rate at 5.5%, with vacancy factor at 5.3%, and then the sale price per square foot at $382. And then the favorite, multifamily, rent price per unit average $1,938, an annual rent growth of negative 1.7%, cap rate at 4.3%, and a vacancy factor at 6.5%, with a sale price per door at approximately $340,000. Now, let's say about the annual rent growth, we're seeing negative numbers, but keep in mind, this is all an aggregate number. It averages everything out. So essentially, it's been flat. And then the most important number right here is definitely the vacancy factor. None of these numbers matter if you have a high vacancy factor. You can have the highest rent price per square foot, rent growth, phenomenal rent growth, high cap rate. But if you have high vacancy, it doesn't do you any good, right? It's a phantom number. All these other numbers are phantom numbers until you can actually lease up the space. Otherwise, you have a vacant property that just costs you money. Anyway, that's it for today. You know how to reach out to me, and I wish you a happy rest of the year, and may 2021 bring you all the joys and dreams that you've been missing out on in 2020, and we'll stay in touch.